Welcome back to Amnesia, the Fugitive, episode 2, part 7, and now in the sewer. And God, my, my health is completely abysmal. Jesus. Before I start, I want to ask you guys, um, are you okay with the brightness of Amnesia, or do you want me to make it a little bit more brighter? Because everyone is complaining about how dark Amnesia on YouTube is, but, I never got really complaints, so... Do you guys want me to up the gamma a bit? Then that would be fine. But, if it's okay, then it's okay. So, let me guess, Mary's going to address me again.
I think you might want some answers of what we have done to you. I'm pretty sure by now you are aware of the power of the orbs. Well, we have sacrificed your body as a subject for the guardian of the orb. At this very moment, the guardian is looking for you. He will search for you as long as you are its target. Good luck with surviving. You'll need it.
Well, thank you very much. So, the Guardian. I need to stay alert of the Guardian. Machinery seems to be malfunctioning. Figures that it would malfunction. So I guess I have to fix it somewhere. Like usual. Well, doesn't matter. I'm the Mr. Repairman in Amnesia. And I do it all for free, for God's sake. They should pay me for fixing all this stuff. The machineries and such, the lifts. They should actually be grateful that I am here. Yes, I need laudanum. That's what I really need.
11th of July, 1881. Today I followed Marius with him to his study room after a small meeting with my companions again. He told me before he locked his study door that I should go back to my study room and keep finding good information. But as I returned upstairs, I saw an abandoned book lying on the staircase. I picked it up and it turned out to be Marius' manual. I tried to send it back to him by knocking on the door, trying to get his attention, but there was loud noises going on in there and I could barely hear myself. But at that moment, I thought I should investigate the book for important details of me and my companions. His plans seemed way stranger than I originally thought. There were a lot of strange symbols and language that I had never come across before. Looked like something evil made. There were pictures of black angels with blood on their body parts. It looked so strange. I had seen enough of it. This is some strange belief that Marius believes towards. I could probably ask him, but he wouldn't be happy if he finds out that I've read his journal. I should find a way to sneak into his study and put the book back.
Alright. You do that, sir. Put the book back. Okay. I go here first. Then I'll do the straight ahead one. Hello, that closet. Conveniently placed. I know that's in the box.
12th of July, 1881. It was late in the evening and all of the community was eating dinner. Meanwhile they were doing that, I thought this would be my opportunity to place the journal back to the study room. I sneaked down to the orb chamber where I saw the orb was processing with something. It charged up some sort of strange machinery that didn't look earthly. As I entered the study room though, it looked stranger than any of the other rooms. There were markings on the wall, blue and red candles, and the biggest lab equipment I had ever encountered. But to make sure I didn't waste too much time, I put Marius' journal on the table and left the room quietly. As I returned to the dining hall and sat down again, Agathon asked me where I was. I didn't know what to answer there. All my thoughts were racing to his question. I couldn't tell the truth, or Marius will be curious of why I had his journal in the first place. I told a lie, and everything seemed fine afterwards. But that is not what I need to think about. About over a week or so, I would initiate a form of ritual eventually. That's what I need to keep in mind.
A kind of ritual. Ritual of the Pflanzenreich. Whee. Alright then. There's nothing else here as well. Might be a escape room. Because I suspect there will be also Grand Subroots here. Eventually then. Okay, stupid machinery. You never work, do you? Well, that was simple to fix. Oh! The developer is like, ah, got him. Jesus Christ. Just flashed in and out of existence. That's the purpose of it. Just to scare the player. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. I was hoping it would be somewhere else so I can still leave this goddamn place. Nope. He decided to be just there. It's safe enough to hide here anyway. Well, I do want to see if he's coming here. Yeah, like this. I can do it like that. I think of playing Amnesia hard mode with horror rebuild integrated into it. I'm not sure if that would if horror rebuild will be compatible with hard modes. I mean, it should be, right? You know, as far as I can remember, horror rebuild just replaces the monsters with all the custom monsters made. So as far as I would think, it should work, even if, you know, the files get changed a bit by hard mode. Okay, I know they said something about Easter eggs. So let's go here because it's no, let's not go there. No fucking hell, mate. He was just right there, and he's still right there. No. Yet. He just ran into my face. Alright. That's what you get for wanting to search for Easter eggs. You get brutes in your face. I mean, I bet the door would work now. Because I fixed the machinery to the left, but you know, what would be the purpose of having another machinery to the right that would also correspond to the door? I mean, why wouldn't you just put every single thing in one room that corresponds to one door? I mean, it's awkward to go from left to the right all the way just to operate one door, right? Can you just bug it off? And never return, please. Don't do that shit to me. Hell nah. Alright, so he was like standing right there. Yeah, you can bugger off, Skull. It's a bit of oil. So I just came here for a little bit of oil. Wow. Wow. I knew it would be useless. Shut up. I have enough of you. Alright then. It's gonna be a chest part, isn't it? No? No chest part? I knew it. Whoop-de-doop-dee. Oopsie. Okay. He was way too slow. And here we go. When Marius and Xenophilius arrived, they found people praying to their gods. So interesting to see how blinded the man could become when you're forced to do something and you have no choice to but to accept it in your life. Ah, pénombre ambiance. Oui, oui, c'est magnifique. I'm happy to hear that Bishop playing is enjoying Overture. Because it's a pretty good game. I prefer Black Plague, but still. Alright, so where are we now? Ooh, it's gonna be a prank or something like that. What he's talking about. He would never see it coming. I'm gonna get him. Haha. And then he suddenly says, "These nuts, got him." That is the joke that you. That. All right. So I still have just a hammer and chipper for something. It won't budge. Hello there. I knew it. Easy. Oh. Gonna have a party here. Regarding Xenophilius, Marius, about Xenophilius. Can't understand your logic with murdering all your trusty workers. I mean, they haven't done anything to harm you. Personally, I would not recommend to murder any of them. You see, I'm pretty sure that they were not intended to disturb you in any way. But I think these are useful workers and would be stupid to just kill them. But then again, it's totally your decision. I'm just curious. Derek. Who's this Derek person, huh? Locked, thankfully. Picked up a key. The key doesn't go there. No, it's not. It's the key to... does the key go to one of these doors then? Nope. How about this one? How about this one? Nope. Alrighty then. It's fair enough. And I know for sure that I need to have some sort of backup, amnesia backup, once I try to do horror rebuild, so that I can remember. Bonk. Put my head against it. Man, I know it's the ARP and all, but are you gonna do something? You just float there. Oh yeah. Can remember jumpscare territory. For some reason, the developers like to place this jumpscare place in the custom story. I don't mind it that much, but I can't remember. This is jumpscare territory. Hooray! Well, I will like my lantern. So, yeah, there you are. It's number 1. Flashing brutes. And expect a lot of more. I just gonna go. I mean, that happens. More. More. Oh, this is the stable. Oh no. Sometimes they have the stable simulator. And then they will put a jump scare eventually in the stairwell. Yes. Several custom stories have that. Excuse me. I locked it. Oh hell nah, boy. Miss me with that shit. Jump scare. I knew it. More fun. Hell yeah. Yeah. Alright then. Thank you for that one. Excuse me. Okay. Nope. Oh, it's gonna be jumping, no. Jumping platformer. With possible jump scares as well. Who knows? Okay. How about this door? No, I can't go to that door. And that was that for any reason. None whatsoever, I guess. Oh, I have the key still. To be continued. Is this the end? I had another end in my mind. But anyway, there was Fugitive episode 2, or chapter 2, by Swedish Games. And I just started the recording, so let's just jump right into the Fugitive episode 3. I don't think I can. No, I can't load it up here. I just have to manually play or start up Amnesia. Alright. Norden. The Fugitive, episode 3. Obviously by the same guys, Swedish Games. Samu descends into the core of Marius' castle, on a quest to stop Marius from transferring Lucifer to the real world. Marius is almost finished and only needs a few hours to accomplish his plans. You have to stop him in time. Everything you do in the mod will affect the storyline. The way you play adapts the gameplay. In this mod, some hints are scripted, therefore it is advised to keep hints on. The old hints have been blocked. I have hints on, right? Yeah, I do. As far as I'm concerned. Better check it anyway, so doesn't really matter. So people say this is even better than episode 2. Even spicier. Oh, hell yeah.
My friends from the past Xenophilius have been held captive after an illegal expedition attempted to the home of Marius, the world-renowned scientist was living in. After multiple failed attempts on a rescue mission to save my friends Xenophilius, the government refused to help me anymore, and saw it as an attempt and a non-essential mission to perform. Therefore, I decided to take on the mission with my own hands, and travel to Marius' castle myself to attempt the rescue mission. When I entered the castle, it was all abandoned. There was no sign of any significant life or even sign of anyone living here. The dust around here seemed to have become a part of the castle itself, and it felt like I entered a new place. However, there were some documents lying around everywhere, and a note told that Xenophilius and his crew were captured after being discovered trespassing in the castle and was put in the prison cells deep in the castle. I managed to make my way down to the prison, but there was no sign of him or his crew members anywhere. However, notes explained that due to amazing resistance of pain, Xenophilius and his crew were promoted to leaders of the work Marius had put to plan. With further investigation of Marius' notes, I also found that Marius planned to destroy the human race by bringing the demons of the underworld to the earth, as well as murdering Xenophilius and his crew. I did everything I could to save him in time, but I was too late. One of Marius' boots killed him before I was able to reach him, and that boot knocked me out later on.
Oh boy.
During my time past art, I managed to wake up slightly while they trapped me. I was placed on a ritual table, and I noticed a glowing spear above me. The spear began merging with my chest, creating an acidic noise. fully woke up, Marius told me that I am now a prime subject for the Guardian's path to the orb, which means that I would eventually suffer death. Marius, however, let me escape from his dungeon areas when I was closing to the exit. But when I got there, I got to experience what the orb's powers can cause. I was tossed into a world of insanity for which I presumed was created. My brain had become damaged from the earth's march, and from this point on I was literally insane. But I got out, and in front of me stood the exit. It was nearly morning outside, and I noticed a castle far off in the distance. This is where my third chapter begins.
Amnesia, the Fugitive, episode 3. I thought they were still in the castle. Alright then. I do like the music though. Appreciate that. Slowly going to the castle for a reason. Hello there, dead tree. Like a bush. Alright. Loading. Chapter 1, the castle. But I thought there was already in the castle. So this is Marius' castle, that was just a side castle that I were in the last episode. I guess so. I guess you're gonna blow open? No? Oh. It's locked. Okay. Do have my lantern. That's a good thing. Not with the amount of oil I had before, but well, I guess I can't complain. I don't need to search for it. This way then. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Something violent went on here. Yeah, figured. I mean, you saw the brutes and shit, you know. I mean, what else do you expect? Flowers and rainbows. Alright then. It won't budge. Okay. Alrighty then, what do we have here? Some random stuff. Nothing else. Okay. Oh, it's this picture. Interesting picture. Main castle. The view of the passageway was intriguing for them both, but they could never know what horrific sights or fears that were skulking in those passages. Ah, no clue where I am. Oh, is it not there? The mansion. The mansion was recently given to me, Xenophiles, by Marius as a gift of great studying interest. He said I needed to keep the castle safe from other unauthorized people. My own assumption of why I've been given such a magnificent gift is I would assume that I shall not draw attention to this castle after the castle siege, leading it into the investigation with the government. Alrighty then. So they want to avoid the government. Fair enough. Okay. It's an interesting mention indeed. So I thought we were still in Marius' castle and we would descend deep into Marius' castle, but apparently we have been shifted towards the gift that Marius gave to Xenophilius. Panorama. Okay, let's go to Panorama first. Despite the cue of Derek's advice, Marius ignored it undoubtedly as he resumed the attacks towards the castle. It was strange for both Derek and Xenophilius that Marius no longer had a sense of patience or guilt. Alright then. There's nothing there. Nothing behind here, I suppose. Nope. Okay. Oh, hey. Hello there. Secret passageway. So where's the panorama? I thought this was the panorama. Anything here? There's a note. The orb. Whether this will affect me or my walk, I cannot tell in the slightest. After all these mistakes I have done, I am amazed Marius hadn't done anything to me yet at this point. Today we headed for Marius' study room in the orb chamber to grab some lab equipment for me to use in my new castle. Inside his study I noticed his orb was laying on the table a few yards away. It was sparkling and gave off a radiant heaven blue light, reflecting the whole room along with the candles. Even to this day I was still curious about what the orb was going to do with me when I interacted with it. The power of the curiosity kept me going with this thought, and I figured I had enough. I decided to interact with the orb at the risk of my life to see what's going to happen. When Marius wasn't looking, I walked up the orb and grabbed it in my hands. It immediately began reacting to my touch and began to spark greatly along with creating an odd noise. Marius noticed what I had done and became both shocked and angered for what he saw. He quickly ran over to me as he dropped files on the floor. He grabbed the orb out of my hands without hesitation, and the orb stopped its process when I was holding it, going back to the normal eerie light and ambience it had before. At this point I figured Marius would almost physically harm me over what I've done, judging from the look in his eyes. But whatever he wanted to say, he quickly hesitated and told me to go back to the castle to later meet up with him there with all the chemical equipment that I needed. Hopefully Marius isn't planning something specific against me in some way. But at the moment, the best thing is to do is focus on the ritual that I will have to complete eventually. When the day arrives, I shall be ready. Alright then. Oh, there's a lever here. It's not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Okay, at least I got some oil. Of course, the machinery is always not working. Always. Daddy. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess the machinery is down here. Oh, yeah, and the... Why isn't Lantern 1 ignite down here? Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's just do a combination with the correct order. Fair enough. Okay. How about this then? Okay. Holy mold. Why is Lantern walking? Shut up. Never going down here ever again. Hell nah. Seriously though, where's the fucking panorama? They were promising me a panorama. Bloop. Ooh, I have to be quick now. Up. Hooray. Okay. What is this? Left, up, down, and right. Okay, but what is the purpose of this thing? Oh, it's the orb. Up. To the right. down? No, it's down. This is down. To the right. Is it already to the right? Yes. Up. Let's go left first. Up. Left. Up. Bloop. Down. Right. Down. Right. Up. Right. Up. That's simple enough. Come on, mate. Everyone could fix this. Secret. Is that my glass jar? Okay. And no panorama. This whole place was a lie. Daddy. At the glance of the castle and the servants devastating damage to it, Derek and Xenophilius were viewing from a safe distance, along with the servant. The servant was breathing heavily, as if he was overflowing with adrenaline. Presumably, he was. Okay. Got my little glass jar, and I'm ready to roll. Hell yeah! Okay, it's down here. Oh. Buttery. I guess they make butter here. Derek, slowly descending forward, was terrified for the people living in the castle. Excluding Xenophilius, he was the only one showing any sort of compassion. Marius had gone mad. No shit, he was always mad. Okay, so let's make some butter, shall we? To butter it up. Oh, hell yeah. I do have to be careful with my oil, because they seem a little bit more stingy here with the oil. Unfortunately. Let's go to the left. Hey, more tinder boxes. So actually in hard mode of Amnesia, the tinder boxes are finally kinda useful to get. Because, you know, then you can save a little bit more. Aqua Regia. I thought it was a battery, not some sort of chemical lab. Alkahest. I managed to create and contain a legendary solvent Alkahest. Common potential problem involving Alkahest is that it dissolves everything, making it normally impossible to be placed in a container. However, I managed to prove that Alkahest can only dissolve composed material into the constituent elemental parts. I therefore had to create a chemically modified container that was able to resist even the strongest liquids, and the container was able to contain the Alkahest safely without anything getting dissolved in the process. In case of more Alkahest is necessary to create, two main ingredients are Aqua Regia and caustic lime, which was discovered straight from the ideology notes of Paracelsus. To make sure that the Alkahest is properly created, the Aqua Regia needs to be heated before the mix of caustic lime. Do not engage this solvent if you don't want to wish to follow these instructions. Alright, so we just have to follow some instructions. It's gonna be easy peasy. Bonjour. Is that my other? No, okay. So where's this caustic lime? Okay, I guess that's my chemistry pot.
18th of July, 1881. Days have gone by in a flash. Just in 2 days, I was about to perform the ritual, and now I have found out the detail. I'm about to channel the power of the orb to a prisoner and forge her apparently. I need to cut open the prisoner's chest area and place the orb inside. This doesn't make any sense to me. Could the shadow really be tricked for such a fraud? I know that Marius was a really smart man, and I had a lot of magical knowledge. But still it sounds too simple. If he's wrong, I guess we'll perish in pulsating tissues.
I guess you would, yeah. Don't have my caustic lime just yet. Doesn't seem to be here. For some reason. Okay then. But behind here... Nope. Oh yeah, I could also go to the other side. I forgot about this place. Okay, I guess I will find it somewhere here. Is it you? Nope. What is this? Caustic lime. Aha, okay. Oh shit, what did it say? Notes. Okay, so I have to... No? Oh, there we are. Aqua Regio. To heat it up first. I think it was here. Yep. Oh, that's what I have to do. Okay. Fair enough, let's check this place out first. Bonjour. Made of extremely strong steel. Nah, I guess what I need it for. Alright then. Oh wait. Caustic lime. And I put it in here. I'll cast. Hooray. Close the door. Light this up for some reason. And there we are. Still have it? Yeah, hey, I still have it. That's a good thing. Oh. Nice party going on here. It's locked. Feels like there's something in there. There's probably something in there. There's most likely something in there. So I just ignore that door altogether. There's a note here.
18th of July, 1881. Now that I watch Marius in the face, I notice that he's scared. Scared of the presence of unseen. I think he's hiding something from me. Something he doesn't want to share. I asked Derek if he knew anything about it, and he remained silent, despite how much I tried to convince him I could keep a secret. Maybe it's just for my own safety, and they don't want me involved with it. But I can't help thinking that's not the case. Ever since I read Marius's journal, everything has gone weirder and weirder. The shadow is closing in, and I soon doubt that we will be able to find a solution to this predicament. Still, the ritual I was soon going to perform will give us precious time for finding a solution. But in a few ways, I have my doubts about this.
Alright then. There's a key. Hello key. Picked up study key. There's something there as well. Hey, oil. Great. Great. Is there something else here? I highly doubt it. Let me guess. Gonna be something there now. I knew it. Whoa. Huh, he opened the door. Hey, since when can you open doors? Have you evolved? Do you have a little do you have a couple more neurons now? Alright then. Let me check out this room. In which you had a jolly party, I see. Those tinder boxes are mine now. There's nothing you can do about it, Grant. You hear me? Excuse me. Alright. Where is he going now? Is that my way back? Yeah, that is my way back. Why do you go in my way? Mwah. It's my way back, you know. Go to the right. That would be pleasant. No, you don't return. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Need barrel for that. Fucking jump. Jump! Oh. Barely made that one. Fuck off. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, in the box. Forgot you. Almost forgot you. For that matter. Derek narrated this. Easy fix. Excuse me. Push statue. Ooh, alright. So we have the study, which I have the key for, and we have locked. Okay. So I guess I have to go to the study. The view of the passageway was intriguing for them both, but they could never know what horrific sights and fears were skulking in those passages. Alrighty then. What will we find in the study? We'll see that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.